day, bird. Merch, that's you.
Hi, my name is Donovan, aka Double Dono, and welcome to the Nameless Journey podcast, where we talk about everything, and I mean absolutely everything. So the hot topics we got for you today is that O.J. Simpson has passed away, Neon gets arrested / released,
What?
Ryan Garcia is tweaking, and Cenat exposing a corn star. So let's go ahead and introduce my guest for today. This is Julian. You already know the deal. He's been on the podcast before.
Wow.
So welcome back. How are you doing today, man?
I'm chilling with it. I appreciate your presence today.
I appreciate you coming and pulling up, man.
I feel alive. I feel nice. I have not ate breakfast yet, so I'm gonna go do that after this. Well, no, that's lunch. That's lunch.
Exactly. Mind you, it's 11:15 right now, a.m.
Yeah.
You know, but we're gonna get this episode in real quick. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the hot topics. But before we do that, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications.
Do so.
We drop a video, and
You see it all the time.
use code Dubadano at AZVA and Habits365 if you want 10% off or 15% off if you purchase when you use my code.
Indeed.
You know, and also I know Kai's not here today. He was a little busy today, but
I'll see you later, Kai. I'm going to
shout out Kai. Go follow him on Instagram and TikTok, all social media platforms. And when you subscribe to the channel, you could take Kai with you. You already know the deal.
You know,
we say it every time, every video. You already know the deal.
Yeah.
You know it. So let's go and jump into the first thing, which is O.J. Simpson passed away. Did you hear about that?
I'm glad he did.
Well,
Let me tell you why. He did it. We all know he did it.
he didn't do it.
He
He didn't do that for real.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Positive. You think they framed him?
He was framed. What Playboy Cardi say? Told him the glove don't fit. I feel like OJ, you know?
That's true.
The glove don't fit. He
But-
feeling like
but
OJ.
They said he peed on him. They said he took a wee wee.
It's cap.
A wee wee.
It's cap. Have you seen the video of
Have you seen his passing yards?
No, have you seen the video of when he pranked this news reporter and he came in with a knife? He's like,
Dude, I seen that. I remember it was on the timeline and I saw it, and this is right after he died.
bruh. he didn't do it personally.
Personally, he might have done it.
But that was basically the question. He passed away from cancer at the age of 76, and his family has asked for privacy at the time of his passing. So R.I.P. to O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, rest in peace. I would not say glad you died, but for sure, rest in peace.
Rest in peace to
It
you
was a joke.
as well, and condolences to his family. So the question was, do you think he really killed his wife?
When I was watching, there's so many documentaries about it, but when I was watching it, right, I was thinking to myself, what would be the reason to kill his wife? What did she do?
I don't know.
Exactly. What did she, now that I think about it, what made him so mad to kill your own wife?
See, I don't know a whole lot about it. That's why I don't say a whole lot about it. And it's all jokes over here when I say, oh, he didn't do it. Like, I don't really know the whole situation. That's between him and God, you know?
It's like when Tupac died.
Exactly.
Who killed him? They say P. Diddy.
Hey, that was a conspiracy theory that he fled to the Bahamas or something.
That was
He faked his death.
And then there's a new one where they said P. Diddy did it.
I wouldn't be surprised
But
if
at
he
the same
did it for him.
time, P. Diddy weird.
P. Diddy a weirdo.
He a weirdo.
Tupac probably said no to him to go to the party, and then he said, "Oh, you don't want to go to my party?"
You don't want to get jiggy with me?
He said, "You don't want to get down?"
You don't want to get down?
Nah.
No Diddy.
No. Pause.
Pause.
Oh, hell no.
Pause.
But yeah, I don't know the whole situation with O.J. Simpson. And his passing is kind of unexpected. I didn't know he was dealing with cancer. But
Yeah.
rest in peace to him. That's all I could say, you know? But let's go ahead and go into the next topic. We got Neon gets arrested / released. So did you hear a little bit about that?
So, a little bit. I'm going to be honest. Kind of tired of the streaming world right now.
Yeah.
It's too much streaming. It's a streaming epidemic, I call it. Because there's just so much streamers. Just like there's Aaron Ross, Cenat. Speaking of Cenat, you know what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Corn star. We'll get into that in a bit.
We'll talk about
But
that. So.
Neon, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm tired of bro.
Yeah.
I'm tired of bro. How you get arrested in Dubai?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of people are getting annoyed by Neon. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why people hate him so much. I've never sat down and said, "Oh, I'm gonna watch Neon on a stream." You know, I ain't never done that.
If I'm with the homies, let's put a Neon stream. Who do you think I am?
Exactly.
I'm not doing that.
I ain't watching Neon. Like
WWE WrestleMania on the TV.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Turn on that WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. Did you
WrestleMania 40? Of course I did.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. But with Neon gets arrested in Dubai for recording because they have laws saying that they can't record. And they gave him a chance to turn off the camera and stop recording. He said he would stop, and he continued to record. He was at an amusement park with his OnlyFans girlfriend, Sam Frank, and both of them lied, saying that he was a Make-A-Wish kid to get into the amusement park for free. And once Neon was put in cuffs, that's when he stopped recording. Now he has been sentenced to spend 1 year in jail, allegedly. But I just recently saw a video of Neon getting released from jail in Dubai and went back home. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a cap that he was sentenced to 1 year, but a lot of people were saying that on social media. But at the end of the day, if you know not to do certain things like record, I know it might be your livelihood, streaming is, but if you know you're not supposed to record and you're in a strict country, don't do it. Why are you putting yourself at risk?
Exactly.
You're willing to record and stream for people just to get arrested, so you can't record and stream for people.
Just put the camera down.
Exactly. Don't even record it. Just have a good time.
Live in the moment. Because one thing I know about streamers, especially if you're like a good content creator, you have to put on that act. Yeah. Some people are not really themselves. Some creators are. When they get to the point where they're just tired with their career, they just become themselves. And then people are like, oh, you changed. Like, no, that was them the whole time. But as for Neon, you're in a country, where it's strict. And even with your own religion, he is Muslim. Mm-hmm. Country's mainly based Muslim. There's different cultures there. If you know they're strict on that, why are you still filming? Yeah, man. Honestly. Like, just in general. And then what got me kind of more mad at that dude was the fact that he lied that he was a Make-A-Wish kid. Yeah, that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, kids are dying in the hospitals right now. And you just decided as a joke to do it. It's not a funny joke, but in a little way, it's a little funny. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Because I would want to be in the area, not in your friend group, but I would want to be like, say, Donnie's over here, I'm over there, and I hear you're lying to the security guards, I'm a Make-A-Wish kid. I would chuckle, but then, I would definitely slap you in my head, though. Because
the fact that he said he's a Make-A-Wish kid is already crazy to me, because I would always see the commercials on like WWE because John Cena over there with the Make-A-Wish kids, and the fact that he's saying that he's a Make-A-Wish kid
is outrageous.
Is ridiculous to me. I'm like, wow. And then even if he did say he was a Make-A-Wish kid, you're a Make-A-Wish kid that got arrested. What?
How does that happen? Exactly.
Me personally, I wouldn't do that at all. Neon need to chill. But the question that I had tied into that was, do you think Neon is falling off? And why do you think people hate him so much?
So if Neon falling off, I wouldn't say is falling off yet. He's going into that direction is because you're finding ways to be more relevant. That's what people do. For example, Fuzi.
Pooh, yeah, that was crazy. Exactly.
You try to stay irrelevant so people can know you are still existing. For Neon, he's realizing his decline's like coming up. So he has to do all these things that he for sure does not want to do. But he sees kids that are like 16 and under. Mm-hmm. That's his group for sure. And then if like people our age, those are like for sure the immature ones that I like watching them.
I'd rather people just be authentic, man.
Exactly.
They don't need to put on this act like, oh, I'm this person, and if I do this, then I'm going to get more views. Who cares about the views, man? Just be genuine.
Don't embarrass yourself.
Like right now, you in that level of Fusi and Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty, he does the most outlandish stuff to get views, and he might be doing well for himself, and he's not falling off or anything like that. But like Jack Doherty, I don't like him. I don't like his content just because he does too much for the camera.
Yeah,
and I just want to know what he is outside of that camera realm. Like, if that's your strategy is to do outlandish stuff to be able to gain a lot of subscribers and a lot of money and everything, then do your thing. I don't stop the flow of nobody. But at the end of the day, that's a no-no for me. That's a waste of my time.
And then with like, who's a good example of a streamer who's genuinely authentic? I would kind of say Sketch. A little bit Sketch. Because I know he kind of does put a character, but then like when he's not in his own stream, he's like himself. And you can see he's just genuine. And recently I saw a video where I think he's at a slap competition.
What?
Yeah, and it was funny. He just kept on yelling at the dude, but like for like hype. I was like, dude, I like this guy. He's just funny.
I would say Jinxie probably.
Jinxie? Yeah, Jinxie's generally himself. He also like, yeah, he's himself. I can tell he's himself. Because if you like play games, you know that's just one of the homies. That's the weird homie for sure, though.
I would say Jinxie. Probably Duke Dennis.
Duke Dennis is Duke. Chris Next Door. By the way, one of my favorite streamers is Chris Next Door because just the way he is.
That's true. I ain't gonna lie.
Very authentic. And then there's a good amount of streamers, but the one streamer that did get caught up, Cenat.
Let's talk about Cenat for a second. Man. So,
you New York mom.
That boy Cenat exposing a corn star. So basically, Cenat exposed corn star Layla Red when she was trying to blackmail him by taking pictures of him naked when he was asleep after having intercourse, and tried to make claims that he spent $5,000 on her twice to have sex. She claimed she signed an NDA and Cenat broke the contract, but Kai exposed her for pulling up receipts such as a recording of the conversation on his phone when he woke up and saw her taking pictures of him. And you can compare the two voices because she was recently on a stream, I believe. He also pulled up the Apple Pay statements because she posted fake screenshots of a $5,000 Apple Pay, and Kai shows the $50 Apple Pay that he sent Layla Red for her Uber back home after having sex with her. Luber and Uber. The fake payment screenshots came from October and November. Same with Cenat's post as well. Cenat is taking her to court and is suing her on top of that. And Cenat also bought her domain. So anytime you search up Layla Red, her Pornhub is not going to pop up. Her OnlyFans is not going to pop up. It's going to be everything that happened between Cenat and Layla Red. So the question that I have for you when it comes to this whole situation, do you think Kai should stop messing with these girls? And do you think he handled the situation perfectly?
First thing I'll say, look what money make do.
Real talk.
And Cenat should he lives in Atlanta. I told Donnie this earlier. If you are famous, and usually streamers and like people are famous, they usually go for the corn stars. But I will say this: you live in Atlanta. There's a good amount of them. A good amount of we call them bops. A good amount of doodle bops.
Doodle bops.
There's a good amount of them in Atlanta. Don't go for a famous doodle bop because a famous doodle bop gonna get you.
Oh yeah.
See, a doodle bop in the local area will get you, but not as much as a.
Hey, that might get you too. I ain't gonna lie.
Actually, chlamydia.
They might get
chlamydia.
You might get a little something.
A little S to the T to the D.
You might get the STD, and that don't stand for super tough dude, but you might get a little itch down there. I'm telling you, something's a little burning. So I would be careful with them.
Or just find someone genuine. Just do that.
I think he kind of handled the situation perfectly because the fact that he busted out the recording right there and then, he put his phone on his lap and recorded the whole conversation, and you knew it was her. She made these claims first. She was the one that started it, and he was the one that said, hey, just leave it alone and we'll be cool. I don't got no problem with you. She took it to social media, and Cenat had everything on lock. And on top of that, he bought her domain, and he said he's going to take it to court, and he said he's going to sue her for everything that she has.
Yeah.
So, Cenat is really smoking that Layla pack right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Basically, like, one thing I know about the AMP house, I actually watch them quite frequently. Quite frequently. And I know this, every time you walk in that household, you have to sign an NDA because it's a content house. Sometimes things will be said. And obviously, these are people's lives at risk that are also famous. And if you were famous, wouldn't you want someone to sign an NDA when they walk in the house?
Yeah.
That's a stranger. I would too. Because then, like, I'll be seeing outlandish stuff.
That is true.
Exactly.
I'll be saying some out of pocket stuff.
Some dark jokes. Just some dark jokes.
But boo-hoo, what you have to cry about?
Exactly.
How about that?
I'm just joking.
Like, who gonna stop me?
I'm just joking.
You know?
See ya.
But basically, with that whole situation,
I should have brought mine.
But that whole situation with Cenat, he handled the situation perfectly.
Yeah.
With her, you played yourself. I don't even know why you tried to do that.
Indeed.
You could have been cool. You got on a string. You got people to see who you are, and now that builds more revenue for you because people are going to go look for you on social media and on different platforms. So he already got you hooked up, but the fact that you was trying to blackmail him and get a little bit of bread for that and all that stuff, yeah,
you stupid. Matter of fact, I think since I said Indeed, go sign up for Indeed because you're gonna need a second job. Them bills gonna go crazy.
I'm telling you, the decline is ridiculous. Crazy. But before we get into the other topics, I wanted to go into the segment of out-of-pocket tweets. Oh, so I got a couple out-of-pocket tweets that I screenshotted that I needed to share with the class type stuff. So the first one is, ain't been horny in 5 minutes. I think I'm healing.
Relatable.
Sir. You think you're healing because you haven't been horny in 5 minutes?
Hey, man.
Sir.
Man.
Amen,
Birdman.
say man. Say man, amen.
Amen, say man. Birdman.
Like, what?
Nah, I'm gonna be real. Not too relatable. But if it's been like past 5 hours, I'm like, what's wrong with me?
Okay. See, that's different, but like that's grown man stuff. That's just happens.
That's grown man talk.
It just happens, you know. But but 5 minutes is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, go relax.
With his grills and everything.
But honestly, just take your time. 5 minutes is crazy.
5 minutes. You feral. Too feral.
Yeah, it's time to go sit down.
Too much. Actually, put down the phone. Go nature.
That boy.
You ever been to the mountains?
Honestly, don't take him to the mountains. That boy might do something up there.
Might find a tree branch.
Exactly.
Something looks too familiar.
He said there's a hole in the tree.
He said,
let me get a honey pack.
You ever seen the picture of the tree that has a
Nah.
Exactly. He said, let me do something.
Nah. That's crazy. He said I'm getting one with nature.
Chainsaw.
Nah.
Nah.
All right, the next one was them Q-tips be stroking the F out my iris.
Real talk. Hey, you ever just hit that little swivel?
The swivel?
The real spiel?
I ain't gonna lie, you bite your lip when you do that. That's crazy.
Doggy, you sound like you sound like from experience.
No!
You sound like you just like you doing that.
Nah, if you bite your lip when putting a Q-tip in your ear and you just
matter of fact, I feel like I need one. Like my ear is itching for it right now.
That is
right here.
That is
the thing is I don't stab my shit. I get to the rim. Pause. Go big pause. Big
titty.
Pause. So I do like the little swivel because if you stab your ear, that's unhealthy. That's brain damage.
See, did you know that you ain't even supposed to put Q-tips in your ear though?
I know that. That's why I do the rim. That's why I do the rim, bro.
Yeah, there's a no for me personally.
What is it? There's that one thing on TikTok where it's like a tool that has a camera. You can scoop it.
Yeah, I got that.
Is it good?
No, it works well.
I need to get that. How much was it?
Like $12.
Oh.
Go clean your ears, man.
Clean your ears, man.
Go clean your
I
ears.
usually use hot water. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it just oozes.
Okay, valid.
The traditional way.
The next one is, I swear these mosquitoes be sucking everything but my dick.
Real spill. Nigga, my ankles be getting it, man.
Hey, they be biting my ankles. I don't want you to be sucking nothing.
Exactly.
That's crazy,
I got
mosquitoes.
socks on and you can go through that, you freaky motherfucker. You freaky motherfucker. Because I'll be chilling, I'm gaming, right? And I hear zzz. I'm like,
Bro, they be flying.
Back up.
I bit on my leg like 20 times, man. I can't be doing these mosquitoes.
That's why I be wearing sleeves more now.
But they be sucking everything but my dick. No, don't
outrageous.
be doing that either.
Imagine a mosquito biting your shit.
No, unhand me.
Because then I'm gonna be worrying for like probably 3 days. Did I catch something?
Oh hell no. He said I'm itching down there for some reason.
I gotta inform the council. I'm gonna be like, what happened?
He said I feel a little something.
I feel a little bump.
The next one was Pennywise ain't special. I swallow kids too.
On to the next one.
Yeah.
You freaking. You one of the mosquitoes, ain't you?
You nasty bastard.
You ankle biter.
Ugh.
You. Chihuahua.
You swallow
Chihuahua.
kids.
Awoo. That's you.
Oh nah, you
That's
sacrificing.
You. Matter of fact, I think. What'd you say was your saying now?
The Bible app is free.
Exactly. Go do that.
That's all you need.
Takes about probably like 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. That's between you and God.
Depending on your data usage, your data
the
company.
App is free.
And your Wi-Fi.
Exactly. The next one was y'all be getting pregnant by niggas who gonna need a ride to the baby shower. Valid. You know what's crazy? I'm 19 years old, turning 20 in July. I've met people where I work at that are 26 to 24 that still need a ride. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And they got a kid. Yeah.
But how you need a ride and you got a kid though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I ain't gonna judge your life, but that's crazy a little bit. But you know what? Things happen, but like, shoot, get your life together before anything, you know? Like, how you gonna have a kid and then need a ride to the baby shower? Like, that's crazy to me, personally. That's a no. It's a no. It's a...
Don't let that happen ever in your life.
Please don't.
Let's be real.
Plan B is a thing.
Plan B. Plan A.
Because if your plan A wasn't plan B.
Exactly.
Then what you doing?
Plan A, put a beanie on your weenie. Plan B, take a plan B. Plan C, take care of your child. It is that simple.
And plan D, run.
You said run is crazy. Run. The next one is, I was hooking up with this guy, and while we were making out, he was running his hand down my back and said, "Where's your ass?" That's crazy. Nah. She's got a board. He said, "Damn, you look good, baby."
He said, "Hey, man, put a carrot."
Nah. He said, yeah, honestly, if that ever happens to you girls, just get out of the car. There ain't no point. Get out of his room.
Matter of fact, find someone that loves you.
For you. Don't.
But if you want to increase your likability, protein, carbs, a good workout, if you want to change
squats.
A good leg day.
Good leg day. Squats.
Matter of fact, if I got a bigger butt than you, it's okay, but damn. Indeed.
Indubitably. I'm telling you. Get in the gym. Squats. For real.
Get healthy.
But that was all the out-of-pocket questions I had for today. So let's go ahead and go into the next topic, which is Ryan Garcia is tweaking.
He has been tweaking.
So let's talk about it. So, Ryan Garcia was talking about how he went to Bohemian Grove and they were sacrificing children and they was eating children and doing a lot of other stuff.
A lot of real spiels over there.
That's what he said. So I think he got hit with that MK Ultra, but he's been tweaking on Instagram. I see him doing random dances. It looked like his fight that's coming up, he hasn't been taken very seriously. He's been dancing and laughing in front of him. And
I remembered, he was playing Cocomelon.
Yes. And he was dancing to Kanye's daughter's song on Instagram too.
It's your bestie, Miss Westy.
Yes, Miss Westy. Wow. Right. And then on top of that, I know that he just recently got remarried. If you guys don't know about that, he got remarried to a corn star.
What's going on?
If you don't know who the corn star is, the corn star's name is Savannah Bond. She is also an OnlyFans model as well. And she and him got married in Vegas, I believe, is where they got married at. And I think they were only like talking or dating for like a week. And I guess they got together. So with this whole Ryan Garcia thing, do you think he's really tweaking? Do you think he got hit with that MK Ultra? And also, do you think they're trying to make an example of him? Because first off, you're married to a porn star, right? From Vegas, which is Sin City. And on top of that, you claim Jesus Christ. And you say you're a man of God. So that's why I'm like, do you think they're using him as an example?
So, for sure, he is. I'll say this right now. If you've seen something so crazy, you're going to obviously feel crazy. They're going to look at you crazy. That's how a lot of things happen. When you see something that you cannot believe, even when you tell everyone, like, oh, yeah, he's crazy. But he probably saw it or not. Also, he's a boxer. Keep in mind the brain damage you get from that.
That's true. But then it's like, bro, you were not tweaking like this.
You were not tweaking like this before this ever happened to you. Like, either you putting up a front or they really got you.
They probably got him because he didn't have no fight, no nothing yet, right?
Yeah, he was just chilling. Oh.
And then all of a sudden, something just happened, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, ain't no way, bruh. But other than that, Ryan Garcia is tweaking. I ain't even gonna lie. He's tripping.
He's tweaking. He's tripping.
For real. But hey, man, that sucks for him.
Because I remember, what was it? Recently, when I saw the fight and I saw him just playing around, I was like, he wasn't this childish. He was genuinely serious about fighting, and then I saw like how unserious he was. I was just like, what's going on?
Yeah, I was like, what the heck?
He's really tweaking it. And now I think about it, like, there's some people, especially new ones, that when they got exposed to things, they were just done for.
That is true.
Yeah, like when you see, like, you can look at it, like you can see some celebrities like before and after of like industry, you can see how much they changed.
Yeah, but I did talk. I remember we talked about the MK Ultra thing, and I said they make people make them look like they're crazy, like Dave Chappelle, like Cat Williams, Wendy Williams, all these people. They make them seem like they're crazy, and Ryan Garcia was one of them. And I remember he did an apology for everything that he posted, and he said all he's going to post about is boxing and the match that's coming up. And he was wearing this crown on his head, and it looked like a crown of thorns. And I felt like they were making him mock Jesus Christ, and making him as an example, because now he's like weird. And then people also saying that he's a clone too. That's also been a conspiracy theory. Like, don't really know anything about the whole clone stuff, but like at the end of the day, that's crazy to me. Be careful with it. Yeah,
I don't know. Like, if I was in that situation, I think I wouldn't even come back to social media.
That's what I'm saying.
I think I would just find somewhere to hide.
Yeah, honestly, just go chill somewhere, man.
Just live somewhere else. One thing I would say is that Hollywood's weird.
Hollywood's been weird.
I never trust Hollywood in my life. If I was ever given the opportunity later on in my future, if like things go crazy and I have to sign a deal, I'm not signing it. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna look at it and be like, nah, I'm cool.
No deals over here. Personally, I would never do that. Why am I signing deals with the devil?
Yerba, y'all can hit me up though.
Sponsorships is different. If I'm getting sponsored,
sponsor me, Yerba, please.
If I'm getting sponsored, I'll do a sponsor. But if it's just like a regular like Hollywood schmollywood deal, like not doing that, I appreciate it. I'm good off of that.
If I don't know your director name, I don't.
Exactly. I'm telling you. But that's crazy with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has been tweaking, and I think he's been acting like a weirdo. He need to calm down right now, man. It's time to...
He need to check himself.
Exactly. It's time to chillax and realize what's going on in his life. But we are almost done with the podcast. You are also listening to the extended version of the podcast. The camera did shut off because, you know, we was running a little high on time, but it's all good. But you are listening to the extended version of the podcast, Nameless Journey Podcast, best podcast in my home. And I want to say thank you for still listening. We're going to continue with the questions. Real talk. So let's get into the next one. We got questions from supporters.
Oh, yeah.
So I got some questions from
waiting for
supporters. It said, would you rather be rich or lonely be rich and lonely or poor and happy?
Right now, I'm at that point though.
Which one?
Poor and happy.
Poor and happy.
I want to say too poor. I'm broke and happy.
Broke and happy.
There's a difference. Big difference.
That's valid. I already feel lonely. And I'm not rich.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be poor and happy, you know?
Yeah. I feel like, being poor and happy, because if you think about it, when you're rich and lonely, you got nobody. And I used to be lonely. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. It's just horrible. And then when you're rich, you got like people use you.
Yeah.
People will use you. You have all this money in the world, buy your dream car, get everything you want, but you're not even happy.
Exactly. So why would I even do that to myself?
Therapy can't even help you.
It can't.
It can't.
It won't.
I tried. But I found my happiness. So I'm chilling though.
Valid. That's good though. You said who?
Huh?
You said it's who?
Who?
Your happiness.
My happiness?
What is the happiness?
My happiness?
Or you just have happiness?
Just have happiness. But I also do have a happiness as well.
Okay. Yeah. Nice, bro.
Life
Congratulations on that. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters, bro.
And I hope you find happiness as well. Unless you're already happy in life.
I'm cool. That's about it though.
Hey.
Yeah. Chilling. I'll figure it out. But it's all good. But the next one is, how values or principles will you try to engrave in process of raising your child?
Definitely raise them on the old school stuff. Like, but properly, not force them to do things, force this on them. I would say, especially like when they hit a certain age, like 5, when they can like finally learn, I'm gonna show them like stuff they need to learn. Yeah. And then cartoon wise, put them on the OG stuff. True. I don't want to put them on the new one. Adventure Time, Gravity Falls,
regular show,
Kick Buttowski.
Yeah. You know,
exactly. All the good stuff.
Yeah, honestly, put him on the old school stuff for real. Especially if I'm gonna be raising my child. I gotta give him. I'm not giving him a rough life. I'm giving him a good life, but he needs to know there's standards and there's boundaries that cannot be broken.
Exactly. I'm gonna teach my kid what no means, because some of these kids, like where I work at, I see these kids just acting up with their parents, wanting some sweet treat, candy. It's outrageous.
I'm whooping my kids too.
You whooping yours? I'm mentally fucking them up. I'm doing what my dad did. It worked. I'm like, you know what? No, if they get that bad, the chancla.
If you learn things when your booty hurt.
You do.
Especially if you're a kid, you learn things when you get smacked on the butt a couple times just for good measure, so you know not to do it again. And you're like, I don't want to feel that pain again, so I ain't gonna do it again. The way
my dad did it was he would just mentally fuck me over in my head. I'm like, why did I do it?
That part.
Instead of hitting me, like he would. I want to say he hit me, but there's times where he did, because I was just being really stupid. He's like, you know what? Get your mother. Hey. No, the one thing, I might do this though, because it helped me like with my fear of darkness. My dad would put me in a dark ass room. No. Yeah, when I was really, really bad, and I was scared of the dark. He's like, you know what? Shuts the door, locks it, keeps me there for at least 10 to 50 minutes.
Oh, heck no.
Yep. Until I calm down. And I realized, I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to do this no more.
In a dark room?
In a dark room, you're just there with your thoughts. It's outrageous.
How you gonna do me like that though? Don't mean a dark room? I can't see.
I don't know if maybe I would do if my kid's really being that crazy, and he don't know, they don't know how to control themselves. Dark room. Damn. Dark room. For 10 minutes. Darkness. Darkness. I miss mine.
Watermelon. Man, I remember him. But the next one is, do you believe having a degree makes a difference in a person's perspective of life?
No.
Nah?
No. You can go to school, you can be the most dumbest guy and still get a degree.
That's true.
It doesn't really change your perspective on life, but it does show you have dedication to your education. For sure. It shows that. It shows that you have a good work ethic. But at the same time, there's people out there who work way harder. So in a way, it's a respect Yeah, it's respect on both sides.
That's true. I feel like having a degree, people look at you differently, and they're like, "Oh, okay, you must be like really smart.
You went
know
to
how to do
school,
it."
but then like some people with those degrees, you like talk to them like, you cheated all your way, didn't you?
Yeah, you know, and it's like, I don't know about you, man.
I don't know about you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how to spell elephant?
Oh yeah, go home. Elephant.
Do you not know what pH is?
Okay. Yeah, if you could pack them up, I ain't gonna lie.
Pack 'em.
But honestly, there is a perspective sometimes. Like you could have a perspective on life when you have a degree, and you could feel like, oh yeah, like I really did this, and I'm really smart, and you know where to go. Like, cool. If you know where to go when you have the degree, then that's wonderful. But there's a lot of people that get the degree and they don't know what they want to do with it.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's like there's no point.
There's a good amount of people, especially like I said, I get a lot of good examples of like how life's going and knowing not to fuck up. It's from people around me.
True.
Especially at work, I be seeing people with like, there's someone I know who has a bachelor's degree and they still work there. I'm like, damn, you have a bachelor's degree, you have this other shit, and you're still here?
That's
Exactly.
What are you doing?
But you know what? I believe in fate. So
True.
I believe everything will happen for a reason as long as you just keep working hard enough. Because I'm like, I'm still in the position where I'm at. I'm still young. We still young.
Mm-hmm.
We still got whole life. Some of these people are like 30. They're young, but like their life should have been settled.
True.
Yeah. In my perspective, at least.
That's valid. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But the next one is, if you were to become a widow in a young age, how would you approach life?
A widow. Isn't that like a old head?
Like, basically, a widow is when a husband or wife passes away, and then now it's just you.
Oh, that's a widow? I swear, when I think about widow, I think about old lady.
Yeah.
Pursuing.
Yeah, that's true.
But if I'm a widow, and what's the question? A widow with
how would you, in a young age, how would you approach life?
I would definitely be bummed for sure. Like, damn, my lady died.
Yeah, just keep moving forward.
But
honestly,
then I would keep moving forward just for her, and just keep going in life.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly where I was at. Just keep pacing. Keep pacing. What would you do?
You gotta keep going in life, honestly, because it's like you could be that person that's sad or disappointed and upset about the passing away of your wife, but it's like she's gone. You can't get her back.
You can't get her back.
Life is done, you know?
I remember that one time I was at a funeral. It was a close family member, and I remember just looking at him, and then my dad's like, "Hey, don't cry." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Oh, you can cry, but just remember, they're not coming back."
Mm-hmm.
And then I stopped crying. I realized, like, oh yeah, they're not coming back.
They're not.
But you gotta keep going.
All you can do is continue to move forward.
That's all you can do. That's the way of life. That's the way of nature. The circle of it.
You can be sad and you can mourn, but like at the end of the day, don't be stuck in that position.
I would say this: don't kill yourself for sure, because there's gonna be some certain point where you're just like, mental health matters for sure. Mental health
definitely
does matter. I'm a very big advocate for that. But yeah, if my lady dies at a young age, like right now, definitely would be sad for a couple months, but keep going though.
You got to keep pushing forward regardless, bro. But the next one is, how can someone become closer to Christ?
Honestly, I'm not too much of a man of Christ, but as far as I know from my knowledge, especially from learning from you and other people, is just go to church, read the Bible often, be more inclined with the community, and that's about it. But you're mainly a man of Christ, so
honestly, I would say it's come as you are. If you're a person that deals with pornography, if you're a person that deals with homosexuality, or you're a person that deals with any type of lust of the flesh or any type of sin, still come as you are, because at the end of the day, think of Jesus as like a doctor and you're sick. If you want to be able to get well, you need Jesus to be able to help you get well. The way to become closer to Christ is being able to open up your heart and wanting to get to know him, because at the end of the day, it's a relationship. It's not, oh God, the all-seeing power, just let me have a great day. And then you just walk away and continue to do the same sin over and over and over again. Obviously God will forgive you for your sins, but you have to repent for your sins and turn away from it. Repenting means turn away from your sins. So at the end of the day, the way to get closer to Christ is to be able to seek him, open up your heart so you're able to get to know him, make an effort. Effort is the first thing for sure. Come as you are, make an effort, and making an effort is reading the Bible. It doesn't always mean going to church and I go to church this day and I go to Bible study this day. It's more a personal level. Like I said, he needs to have a relationship with you. Yeah. It's more about trying to build a relationship. When you build a relationship with somebody, you're getting to know them. You're talking to them all the time. You're on FaceTime, you laughing and going on dates, all of that stuff. Building a relationship with him is reading the Bible and opening up your heart to be able to listen to him, which is the Holy Spirit. So that's what I would say the way to do to get closer to Christ altogether. That's just how it is.
Wise words from the brother Don.
Real talk. So if you're ever trying to get closer to Christ, just go ahead and seek him, read your Bible, and make an effort to be able to get to know him, build a relationship with him. That's all I can say.
And I will say this. Sometimes I see it, I read it a little bit. Some good quotes in there.
Most definitely.
I would say I wouldn't live by them too much, but I try to.
Hey, we all fall short of the glory of God. That is something they say in the Bible. We all fall short of the glory of God. But at the end of the day, that shouldn't be an excuse, Yeah. Like, we all fall short of the glory of God, but then again, we should still try our best to not do these things and still try to build a relationship to get closer to God. The closer you get to God is when the sin stops.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Reasonable.
Indeed. But that's what I would say when it comes to getting closer to Christ. So we are getting close to the end. This is the final question. And I want you to tell me, do you think you could tell me the top 10 fast food restaurant chains in America?
Okay. You ready?
Ready.
They're not in order. As usual for my list, they're never in order. But I'll start off In-N-Out, Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's. Let me see.
You named 5 already, right?
Yeah. Subway. No. Take away Subway. My lady gonna be mad at me because I said that. She gonna be mad. Dave's Hot Chicken. Cane's. What else? Panera Bread. Chipotle. And you know what? For the late nights, Denny's.
Okay. So let me tell you the top 10, and these ones are in order. Number 10 is Popeyes.
Oh, why not think about Popeyes?
Number 10 is Popeyes. Number 9 is Burger King.
That's pretty gas.
Number 8 is Sonic.
Okay. I got beef with Sonic.
You got beef with Sonic?
Because Sonic, if you listening, last time I ordered popcorn chicken with buffalo sauce, sprayed it on top. Like, that's what they do. Y'all put a little flick of it. Y'all literally grabbed your hand. You know when you wash your hands, you do the
little flick.
That's what they did to my. That's what they did to my.
That's disrespectful.
That's disrespectful. And then I got a slushie. Tell me why my slushie was half ice and then half juice.
Nah, they did you dirty.
They did me dirty, so I have beef with them. I'm not going back.
You got beef with Sonic.
And you know what? I got my revenge. You want to know what happened?
What?
On Sunday, on the day of the Lord, I went to Sonic. It was me and my lady. We in the drive-thru. I ordered something. She ordered something, and they were taking too long. You know what we did?
What?
Dipped.
Nah, so they made the food and everything.
That was my revenge because I realized they did that to me. I was like, you know what?
They do be taking too long, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm like, bro, there's only 2 cars. There's only 2 cars.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm the 3rd one.
But number 7 is Taco Bell. Number 6 is Arby's.
Brother, you gonna have to repent for that one.
Number 6 is Arby's.
You have to talk to somebody.
The Bible app is free.
The Bible app is free. Real spill.
Number 5 is Raising Cane's.
Oh yeah, can't skip.
Number 4, Raising Cane's. Number 4 is Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's.
Number 3 is McDonald's.
Monkey ankle eater right here. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, no, I ain't gonna be truthful. It was 11:30 p.m. Come back from a shift. I got the 20-piece monkey ankles.
Nah, that's crazy.
With the mango. You ever had the McDonald's mango smoothie? Do that. Do that.
Is that gas like that?
Yeah, but I prefer Aloha Express.
I'm rolling.
Yeah. Yeah.
But number 2 is In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, In-N-Out's gas.
And then number 1 is Chick-fil-A.
I just love chicken. You ever go to Chick-fil-A and you get nuggets, waffle fries, and that Chick-fil-A sauce, and then you get a side of mac?
Of course. That's the deal.
What's that one? Chick-fil-A sauce?
No Chick-fil-A sauce. She was doing the most. I ain't gonna lie.
She was doing the most.
But last question is, what is your least favorite fast food restaurant on this list? And what is your favorite fast food restaurant on this list?
Least favorite? Arby's immediately.
Arby's is your least favorite.
It's because I went there one time. I saw the sandwich. It looked.
You said it reminded me of something.
No. It did not remind me of something. It reminded me of just what could not happen to me.
Ooh.
I saw it and I was like, I gotta eat that.
Oh no.
Because they told me order the roast beef with cheese on top.
No, that don't sound right.
I'm like, this is just a Philly cheesesteak in a way.
Oh no, I'd rather go to Jersey Mike's.
Basically, so I look at it, I bite into it. Tell me what, I was kind of lukewarm.
Ew.
I was like, you put Arby's on that list?
Arby's is at number 6.
Number 6. That's a high number
in
for
the
Arby's.
Top 10 fast food chain.
You should put that shit at 8.
Huh?
Or 9. Matter of fact,
and Popeyes is number 10.
What? Why? Is it because like they do you dirty sometimes?
Probably, or they got bad customer service depending on what one you go to.
No, one time the one we have here. Last time I was there, this black lady. She looking at me. Order my food. She gives it to me.
Chicken for Popeyes.
She not hands me my bag, but she shoves it to my hand like this.
Oh no!
And I'm like, I look at it like this. I'm like, the fuck? But I'm like, you know what? I'm not rude. Sometimes, so grab it. Boom, give her my card and I'll just pay for it. And then she just said straight away, hey, kind of smell weird around here. I'm like,
who are you talking to?
You know what area this Popeyes is located? Do you see it? Do you see your drive-thru?
It's you, stank butt.
You, stanky.
It's brrr. She got that brrr.
You didn't put no lotion on. I know for a fact. I see your elbows. When you shoved it past me, I saw Mount Everest on your elbow.
See, me personally, I'm rude. Put your dukes up. Let's fight. What's wrong with you? I am.
But you know what? The food was gas. Because if sometimes rude customer service, especially at spots like that,
the food is still gas.
It's like you ever been to Waffle House?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Man, I miss Waffle House so much. Man, I miss it.
But what is your favorite one on this list? I feel like I know where it's going.
Cause I do love chicken, but Chick-fil-A is too far from here. I'm gonna say straight up, I'll go In-N-Out.
Okay. Oh, I thought you was about to say Raising Cane's for a second. I was like,
no,
he's gonna throw me with a curveball.
To be honest, like, yeah, my lady loves Cane's, but I get tired of it. I can't have it more than at least 1 or 2 times a week.
I hate Cane's.
But it's on your list.
No, this is not my list. This is from US Today. This is statistically. Statistically. This is not my list. Statistically, this is the top 10 list.
Oh, you know what? Actually, let me change it. Can I change it?
Go ahead.
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box.
I love Jack in the Box so much.
Okay.
Because the wide variety, like, there's so much stuff you can get on there. You got tacos. They're not really tacos, but they're pretty gas. As a Mexican myself.
True.
Pretty gas. Onion rings. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just do it to me.
Just do that.
I'm about
I'm about to.
And then the shakes. They got a wide variety of shakes.
Okay, that's valid.
See, In-N-Out got shakes too. They got the fries, but they don't got what Jack in the Box got.
Okay, I'll give it to you then. I got you. But you thought this was my list?
Yeah, I was like, you said Arby's?
No,
Donnie?
no. This is not my list. Just
like,
to confirm,
I was
this is
gonna look
not
around
my
if I
list.
saw Arby's because I'll be like,
This is not my list. This is the USTodays.com top 10.
who's keeping Arby's in like check though?
I don't know.
It's some freaky it's some mosquitoes. It's the mosquito people. The ankles.
But we are now at the end of the podcast. Thank you for watching the podcast and also listening to the extended version of the podcast, Nameless Journey Podcast, best podcast in my home. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that bell for notifications when we drop a video, and also hit that bell on the Spotify so you know when we drop the extended version of the podcast as well. On top of that, go ahead and use code DoubleDono at AZVA and Habits365 if you want 10% off or 15% off of your purchase when you use my code. They got great clothing. The summer is coming up. If you want some shorts, go ahead and throw on them shorts. You want some t-shirts? We got t-shirts for you.
No swamp ass.
Even if you go to the, no swamp booty, but we got hoodies if you want to go to the beach and you want to go ahead and throw a little something on. You already know we got it all for you at AZVA and Habits365. Go check it out and use my code to get your discount. Thank you for listening to the Nameless Journey Podcast, best podcast in my home, and thank you, Julian, for showing up to the podcast, man.
Howdy.
And thank you for joining me. Hopefully you had a good time, and we'll see you soon, man.
Indeed,
indubitably. Thank you for listening to the podcast, best podcast in my home, Nameless Journey Podcast. We'll catch y'all later. Deuces.
Damn, J Bird.